Okay, so it's going to be a quick report recap on the US session today, which was Wednesday the 15th of June. So we said if we saw acceptance below 37.32 to 37.42, we could see 36.97 to 37.07. We said if we gained acceptance above resistance of 38.02 to 38.12, we had resistance higher above. So we did also have FOMC today at 7 o'clock UK time. So I was really only interested in the early part of the US session. I wouldn't want to hold positions into FOMC. I wouldn't want to be trading around that time. If I did have a position, it would have to be heavily managed and risk-free. So with that being said, let's go and have a look at the S&P today. So as you can see, the FOMC was today, and it just chopped around right away from the open all the way to the FOMC. Very, very choppy action, very, very quiet, which was fully expected ahead of the FOMC, which gave absolutely no trading opportunities whatsoever. I wouldn't be trading around the FOMC because, as you can see, it goes from this sort of choppy action to this wide range, choppy, volatile action. I mean, the zones that we mentioned in the report have actually acted really nicely. You've got the false break, the liquidity grab there, and then you've got the false break, liquidity grab there as well. So it just goes to show that these zones and these levels still work even in this action. It's a liquidity grab below that zone, traps people going short and then just reverses on them, traps people going long and then reverses on them. It's really typical action of these sort of big news events, but I wasn't looking at trading around these sorts of times. So yeah, absolutely nothing to do on the S&P today. So now let's go and have a look at the Dow. Okay, so it's a similar story on the Dow. We said that resistance came in at 3800 to 3860, and we said that we needed to gain acceptance below 300350 to 3400 to see moves lower. So let's go and have a look at the Dow today. Okay, so as you can see, absolute carbon copy of the S&P. We've got some really choppy sideways action between the open and the FOMC meeting, and in the FOMC meeting, we just then turned into this really volatile, choppy action as well. So this zone didn't quite act as cleanly as it did on the S&P, but this zone did create that false break. But again, not looking to do anything around those numbers because the market can be very volatile. It whips people in and out. It's where people get chopped in and out, and it gets a bit dangerous. So again, nothing to do here today. Can get that very often on FOMC. Normally, if there is a trading opportunity, it's within the sort of first half an hour. Other than that, I generally just leave these days to, or these sessions to sort themselves out and then come tomorrow. Because obviously now that the market's out of the way and it's got the news, it will revert to normal and give some really good trading opportunities. So not much to talk about today, but I hope that you still find this useful. It's a really good lesson still to know when these sorts of events happen, to know that we don't have to trade every day, and it's good to sit these sorts of times in the market out. So hope you still found this report useful, and I will speak to you again soon. Cheers.